Come on. Hail.
Things ain't looking up. Not bad, not bad.
I don't think we really need cast speed and damage over time. Maybe someday I'll find out I'm wrong, but that's fine. Alright. Disenchanting.
Let's make some.
Grabbing a couple small items to throw in there. Because eventually we're actually going to recombine shit when we actually play a character that we last more than a day on. Ah! We got totem damage, medium cluster, but it's another 6 mod. That's our like 5th 6 mod. What are the odds that it becomes a damn 6 mod every time? Oh look, and then my like 15th projectile damage, that's a 4. Lovely. Damage over time, it's a 6 though. Oh look, another 5 projectile damage. Who would have thunk? Did not want to do that. Almost destroyed my damn hand.
Let's make some dust.
Not bad, not bad.
Onward and upward, as Danig might say. Let's make some dust.
Nope.
Back to work.
I don't know why I thought I was on my stash. Okay, so we do have that unique already.
Phew.
What's up, Bumpo? How's it going, man? Oh, look. Oh, it's a 6 passive. Okay, never mind. I just got another totem damage 6 passive. That's like my 6th or 7th or something like that. I don't know. Totem damage 6 passive. Game's rigged. Mirror your other one. I don't have one! That's the whole problem. I just need the one. And I don't have it. But yes, mirror it anyway.
What have you got? Let's make some dust. Onward and upward, as Danny.
I'll mirror something that doesn't exist into existence using the mirror, right? That's how it works. Mirror a white wand with RGB linked sockets so you get 2 chromes instead of 1. Hell yeah. I really need to get this character in like a more functioning state so I feel comfortable doing a little more like juice stuff. Because I am danger low on maps. I'm just sending my dudes on whatever I have. I try to keep 3 of each map just in case like I want to start sustaining something if I'm on something lower. And then freaking... But I am getting danger low. I've used all my 16s, 15s, and 14. I'm all the way down to 11s. Because the mappers just go too quick. I don't earn maps quick enough. Okay, let's do this. That's a handful anyway. Surely, before those map runners are done, we'll be done. The strat you sent, get 10-8 modded Defiled Cathedral for map runners every map. Whatever your favorite is. Yeah, I'm just trying to get, I'm not like, I'm barely doing T16's Alk and Go. So I'm just trying to get this character to a point where I can, like, way more comfortably do T16s, and then I can do some more juicing strats and stuff. I mean, I guess I could just get on my other character, but I need to set up a whole tree for it and everything. So question, should I change my Harby, or to go to that Harby Beyond tree, should I change off of this one that you sent me for map farming? The whole, like, ore one? Okay. Harby is way better and self-sustains it on... Oh wow, really? You do? That's really nice. I might do that soon. We'll see. I really want to, like, get this character geared more. Which, I mean, I guess I could work on that. I'd be working on that at the same time. But my plan, or what I was thinking is I could always just get on my other character. I could get on the Slammer and I could get on the slammer and do that strat easily. And, like, just do it to get a bunch of maps built up, and then... that way I don't have to worry about it anymore. I forgot I flipped gems and then went to bed. I didn't even run a single map, so we're gonna have a lot of gem leveling to do. Yeah, I'll do it maybe next maybe next time I get low, or like next time the mappers are almost done or something, I'll get it built and go. Done like 10 to 15 maps with it and got 24 nulls to heaps of chaos. Good for all the crafting stuff. Oh, nice. That's awesome, yeah. I do like Emi and nulls. I keep finding myself in situations where I'm like, I could really annul this, but it's like, I don't think it's quite good enough to annul. So if I had like heaps of annuls. That would be nice. Flask and cluster crafting. Damn, yeah. I never have enough annuls to use it for flask crafting at least. But if I do that strat, maybe I will. No, I look forward to like... I know I keep saying it and then I keep re-rolling, but actually like juicing a bit on SSF. I got my Slayer to the point of being able to do it like a while ago. But I don't know, I always procrastinate it, and then I got the itch to get this character going, and now I'm just having a lot of fun trying to like theory craft and make this character work and make it better and stuff. I like the slammer for bossing, but after playing this character for a while and then going back to the slammer, and I did that like I did the heist boss, but I had to clear my way to the heist boss. And it was like, wow, it's insane how much more fun I have on the, this character. I love the tankiness, though, don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saving him for, is if I get to a boss that I struggle on this character with, I may even just try, like, T17s on this character and just see what happens, but I'll, like, eventually if I get geared enough and I feel comfortable. But anytime I run into, like, a single death on something like that, like a T17, I'll just jump on the slammer and just go frickin' destroy it.
Hello. Go with courage. Go with courage.
Glad to see you.
I need to go grab some more disenchanters too. Like, I have a lot of extra dust. I'm building it up more than because I'm just not at the point of recombining on this character yet. But he's doing his shit pretty slow, I will say that. Not bad though, that felt you're oh, I just realized you said you're re-rolling too. Oh no, what did oh shit. Wander round maps. Doing your getting your faster mapper going. That last map went pretty good for having flipped gems. Or at least a chunk of them were flipped. I think my crit ones weren't 20 yet, so those didn't get flipped. Oh, you dropped another Ami? Nice. Definitely nice running the blood quicker. Speaking of, I have a good amount of blood. I didn't use any last night after I ran like a small handful of maps and then just didn't use any of the blood I got. Frickin' ghosted. Second map in a row we had ghosted boss. Oh my god. What is happening? Yeah, what a beast with that frickin'... That ghost doing that rain of fire everywhere was... like, is this an increased AoE map? Yeah, 130% increased AoE. I will say I like the clear of this, I just don't have it at the damage level of the Flame Blast yet. The Flame Blast was melting bosses. Yep, I'm gonna keep plucking away at it. I mean, a lot of, like, the chest, gloves, boots, like all of that are probably gonna transfer. And rings and everything. All that are gonna be built pretty much the same as the Flame Blast, so all I'll have to do, and I already have a pretty decent helmet for the Flame Blast build actually. So it won't take too much effort to change over, other than having to go farm the gem because I don't even have the gem yet. I have been thinking about, like, I was gonna do a large cluster jewel and then 2 mediums, but I'm actually wondering if it would be better for to try to get the defensives if I only did the medium cluster. That would free me up to use, what would that be, 3, 5-ish more points, maybe 6 points if I'm thinking about it right, on like getting some kind of defensive stuff. Whether I do try and head for some block like some of the setups I see do, or I actually thought about running a small suppress. If I'm not running suppress on my helmet, if I can make up for the suppress on a small cluster, I might do something like that. Because what is that? Like, a 3 passive cluster would be, like 2 small suppress nodes, that'd be 6% or whatever. And then, oh, you could get 20% total from it. Yeah, I was wondering what the mod after you could get, if you could get, like, a bigger one. Yeah. That would allow me, that would actually get me... Oh, 20% if you roll 25% effect. Okay. But yeah, that would get me to... I could use this helmet while dropping the 14% that I'm normally supposed to have on the helmet. And then I could even save myself 6% spread across the rest of my gear. Turn small 4% into 5%. Gotcha. Did I fill up or did I finish the map? The answer to the is yes. Both. I did leave a profane wand behind though. And it's trash. I'm still unsure about how I feel about projectile speed. I like it sometimes. Oh my god. But there's also a lot of times I don't like it. Like, if I'm running an open map like this, I'm not a big fan of the projectile speed. It doesn't really do much. Which is why I'm thinking about dropping the projectile cluster. Yeah, prog speed good for clear, doesn't give you damage unless you get the mastery. Yeah. Well, I think it does give you damage if you're in an enclosed space, right? Because if they last long enough to go and bounce off the walls, and then come back and hit the boss, that's getting you, like, extra hits on the boss, I think. Unless I'm misunderstanding something. But for a map like Dunes, it's not really getting me damage, because my projectiles just go off into the ether and expire. Yeah, that's why I was thinking about not, like, I was gonna get, like, a whole prod speed cluster jewel. Aw, I did bad this one. I didn't even get a cluster, that's depressing. I could save myself the points for a cluster that would have gotten me, some prod, like 30% more prod speed, but... Yeah, get damage and hit only once or twice. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was also thinking about, I wasn't sure if it would be good. I have this more, like, increased duration wheel. Once again, I don't know that I need it. Like, the helmet and the gem are nice, and that's a lot of prod speed by itself. I don't know that I need the increased duration. Which would save me 4 points. I haven't tried Fork yet. I don't know how to get Fork other than finding a snake pit. And I'm trying to find a snake pit. I guess other than putting support gem in. Is there a Fork support gem? I think there is, right? I don't play projectile skills very often. And not ones that actually use the Fork gem. But I've been farming the tree to get Snake Pit. Which actually, we might be able to go try again. We have a good amount of blood. And I think we got a couple ancient booms last night. You had Rune Graft and Clustering Gem is like you're already mapping. Yeah. When I leveled mine, I did that too. I had currency, so I just bought that shit. And the campaign is... yeah, the campaign was a joke.
Farewell. Journey well.
I did get another Heart of Glory map. My helmet could use better rolls, so I figured since I'm farming clusters anyway, I might as well be opening the boxes and getting the extra Heart of Glory maps and everything. I mean, obviously I'd click them, not like I really lose anything. But,
Defend me!
Gonna do some heists to get you an Ami. One of those fancy, like, 100 increased effect ones. Or is there a unique one you need from there? Yeah. Get one of those crazy ones and then mirror it. That'd be wild. If you hit what you want to hit. There's a beast that splits items into 3? Damn.
Greetings. Go with courage. Journey well.
That's crazy. I haven't messed with beast stuff in so long. I wanted to do it for my, I had a different roll on my gloves before I just decided to craft over them. And I wanted to try to beast craft them, but I haven't spec'd into beast at all, so I just have none. And I didn't, the gloves weren't good enough to spec into beast and farm for it. It just wasn't. Oh, can't do the Ami, needs 6 mods.
Welcome back.
Alright, let's try for some more amulet, rings. Not what we needed. To be fair, this strat is working really good. We are getting rings non-stop.
The Genesis tree accepts.
Just not the one we need.
She will soon bear fruit.
Damn. Rippity doodah. %3 max fire res on that ring. Okay, cool. Okay, what are we rolling with the rest of our blood? I kind of want to do weapons, honestly. Our helmet's in a good spot. Either weapons or body armors, I think. Our gloves and boots are in an okay place. Body armor, we do need a new one. But a weapon a weapon is, like, fun, right? Like, I actually haven't been dying that much. I kind of want to go for a weapon. Let's just completely redo all of these. And we'll just scrap all that and redo it. So we want more int, less of everything else. We want ranged weapons, we already did that, ideally. I'm assuming wand is considered a ranged weapon, right? Glad you got a new character rolling axes just because. Yeah. We wouldn't mind mana, so we can do more mana. We can do more caster. And we can do more lightning. We actually have so much we can do for a weapon. We might need to spec out of some stuff to be able to do it. Let's see what can roll on a scepter. Or, I mean, on a wand. Is there anything we can block with this first node that we wouldn't want? There are a couple life things that we don't care about. But there are no, like, resistances. There's no... We want mana. There's no defense. I don't think it's too important. I think our points are better spent elsewhere, like reduced attack. We don't want any of those attack mods, and there's a whole bunch. And then we were for sure want, there's a decent amount of fizz too, so maybe we just do reduced fizz. Do we scrounge up a point to be able to do, like, reduce life just to help us not get, like, leech? Or life per hit? We'll just try like this.
She is pleased.
One ES% fracture. Maybe we'll save that just in case. More cast speed, less fire damage. We've got mana, which is going to be hard to track. But we have an open prefix, too. The 30% lightning damage is a suffix, which means we could do big spell damage prefix. I mean, it's almost good, but I think we wait to see what else we can get. 24% cast speed. No, we don't care about that base. I think I even have a better base already if I wanted to craft one.
She is pleased.
Damn the mana regen. That's the bad thing about focusing on mana. Is like almost every time we're getting mana regen. Fractured T1 lightning dispels, but on a minion wand. Ooh. Yeah, maybe keep it for recon, that's true.
Drive them back.
Not the best base, but technically, if there's 2 good prefixes we could craft, we technically could multi-mod this wand. But I don't know if it's worth it for T2 mana, T3 cast speed, T2 spell crit. I don't think so. But we'll save the fracture, I guess. These are 2 I want to look at a little more once we're done.
She is pleased.
That's low tier fracture. That's flat damage.
Fight for Rayclast. The Genesis tree accepts your offering. Drive them back. The Genesis tree accepts your offering.
Wow, that was a sad output.
Be ever vigilant.
Well, we got a couple almost, so hopefully at one point here we'll actually get something. I want to look at these. Really? I guess the flat added to spells is just that much damage. Interesting. Tooltip wise, anyway. See, mine, the crit multi is also huge, too. It sucks, I want to focus frickin' crit multi and, the only thing it's not factoring in is the mana. So here, let's do this. If we turn off, it does let us use it. Okay, I think. Oh wait, no, that's automation. No, let's put on this, and then we'll take off automation. So with our current weapon, when we pop Arcane Shield, we go to 103,000 tooltip. If we go for the big mana one, $93. Okay, so it's still less. Granted, we can craft spell damage on it, I believe. Yeah. The question is, would that 50-something % spell damage matter? Actually, it's less cast speed, too, for this one. What would this one be? 99. This one's actually a lot closer. Is that average damage or DPS on Totem? I think it's DPS on Totem. I'm pretty sure. I can try to load up my character and see what it shows in POB. Yeah, it says DPS. Yeah. I already have my character imported. I don't think much has changed. I can just copy, create item, paste, add modifier. We'll just do the one step down spell damage. Add to build. 670k, we go to... It is technically, according to POB, a little bit more damage. Like 670k is like, I probably don't have all my configs perfectly right for this, but 670k to 692k. So even without the configs like all fully set up, it technically is more. So maybe we run it. I mean, I say we do it. Yeah, well, I added the craft in POB. Okay, cool. We definitely have room for a better one for sure, but hey, I mean, in a way that's a little bit more defensive too, because mana is, with Mind Over Matter, part of my defensives. And that just got me more mana and more mana regen. So now if I get hit, I'll top back off a little quicker. Oh, we got a tank. Valdo's puzzle box. Time to get a Mage Blood map. And then void my character. Gotta risk it for the best. That'd be a good way to not play Slammer anymore. Is to delete them. I might be dead. A large cluster that lit up? What is... What kind of fancy shenanigans is this? Oh, it's a, apparently minion damage ones at 8 mod are worth something, maybe? At least my filter thinks so. I think I have one of those already. Remember when minion max like 12 ones were good? They might still be for some builds.
Hello. Go with courage. Farewell. Keep your life to your own.
They're still most efficient for minions. I have one laying around. Like I said, I'm really trying not to do any new characters, though, unless I find something that's like, that looks like it's like the build, you know, like the one I've been looking for all league kind of thing. Which I don't think I'm gonna find anyway, so. Alright, let's see what we get. Valdo's puzzle box. Boom! Wow, a foil Bramblejack. Crazy. And you have to fight the Feared in it to get it. Do it on Slammer, worth it. I may do one of those that doesn't void my character. Yeah, I was gonna say, just because I've never done one before, I may do one just to experience it. You did Feared one with 7 extra proj on Slammer for Pretty Axe. Yeah, I remember you linked me that before. Yo, we filled up already? Didn't we literally just get back?
Keep your life to your
Good
own.
God.
Farewell.
I will say there's a small part of me that does just want to, like, just go to the Flame Blast. Just because I know it's, like, good and the popular one. But there's another part of me that doesn't want to give up on this little journey I'm on. Yeah, I just never, like looking at this breach, right, or this blight, I'm actually struggling a little bit on the blight, and I never struggled, like, even a little bit on, like, it was the most chill thing ever, but they're always, like, very close, and that just really goes to show, like, the major single target difference. Like, if mobs get just a little bit too tanky, this build falls apart. You need Pierce or Fork. Well, I do. So I have Pierce when my totems are close to the enemies. Projectiles cannot collide with enemies in close range. So when I put my totems on top of the enemies, I have Pierce. But it's only within, I think I read it online, it's only within 2 meters. I'd like to try to get the Snake Pit ring before I quit, though. Like, before I change builds. Because the Snake Pit ring would give me Fork. Cannot collide, they can still hit them. Oh, that's fair. I didn't really think about that. I assumed it would just go, like, do the damage and go through. Yeah, it's not an easy skill to test either. Too many projectiles to tell what the hell's going on.
Hello. Till next time, shall we keep, Savior? Keep your life to your own.
But I mean, for the most part, it's going pretty good. I finished that map, right? I need to do better about that. Half the time I don't pay attention, I genuinely don't. No, yeah, I did. I also haven't been paying attention to my map drops, I'm just assuming I'm sustaining. I mean, I have been, so I don't know why I suddenly wouldn't. Oh my god. Oh my god, the density. What is happening? I'm like trying to find a safe point to like kind of hunker down and kill some of these like soul eaters that are chasing me and stuff. To keep track, put a shoe on your head when you exit a finished map, then take it off when you enter a fresh one, so you know. Oh my god. Yes, that's so much easier than just remembering. Agreed. No. My kill speed is too slow. Okay, now. They're just gonna be, like, immune to all the stun towers. It's fine. It's one track. We'll be fine. Maybe we'll be fine. I'm about to quit. When things get tanky, we just have no damage. I mean, we did it. It was close, though. They started getting pretty far up the path, farther than I like. You had no damage before they were tanky, technically. Yeah, well, I mean, like, generically in the map, like, I mow down the white mobs, like that right there. They mow down instantly, but the blight mobs just start to get pretty beefy. Damage. Well, that's why yeah, that's why I said, like, with these enemies getting this beefy. Or did I word it wrong? I might have worded it wrong. I thought that's what I was saying. With the monsters getting this tanky, I don't have the damage to keep up. Oh, you're just being okay. I thought I misworded something. I do that sometimes. I catch myself doing that a lot when I'm editing my reaction videos. I like say the wrong thing when I'm trying to say another thing all the time. I'll say, like, the wrong character name or something. I don't think I have a way to get... I mean, unless I just test it with a skill gem. I was gonna say, I don't think I have a way to get fork. I had pierce before I changed my helmet, at least piercing one enemy. I had the craft for it.
fighting. Keep your life to your own.
I know that the cluster jewel also helped made that, like, having the cluster on that character was massive as well. I wonder if it would, like, if it would affect this character, like, this build that much more too. We could try Fork and just see how it feels instead of Proj Speed for a map. Worst case, we swap it back. This would give us an idea. Obviously, we'd have the Proj Speed and Fork if we got Snake Pit, but... I mean, that does feel decent. I mean, obviously we still don't have the single target damage, but we knew that wasn't going to change. But I mean, with each spark is 3, yeah. But for the clear anyway. Yeah, if I were to do something like that, I could also try Wall of Force or something like that, too. What the, Kinetic Blast build did for some situations.
Can we win this? Keep them back.
So many frickin' Orbs of Binding and Horizon Orbs, I don't even know if I need these. I mean, I know Orbs of Bindings can be used to roll maps, but I'm not low on any currencies or any, like, alchemies or anything. I can just use alchemies,
Greetings.
but...
Keep your life to your own.
But I see currency, I like to pick up currency. Pretty numbers in the stash tab go up. I give myself carpal tunnel just trying to pick everything up. You have 7k transmutes. Yeah, when I get... I still have my, like, bigger stacks of transmutes showing. When I get a lot of them, I'm probably gonna just turn them off the filter for a while. I mean, I guess technically I could go vendor. You can, what, turn transmutes into, like, augs or something, and then augs into something else, and I guess I could do that. Real gaming experience. Fork does feel good for clear. If we can just solve our single target. I just don't know how to solve our single target. At least for mapping. Obviously for bigger bosses, we could change to a different lightning skill. And potentially do... more damage. Socket Flame Blast. I'm all spec lightning though. And I don't want to gem swap every map. I want to get... I'd rather just play Flame Blast, honestly. If I was gonna have to change to Flame Blast for every map boss, I would rather just play Flame Blast. I haven't tried Divine Ire, no. But like I said, I'd rather not have to gem swap for map bosses. I'm okay with, like, if I wanted to fight a Pinnacle boss with this build, like, gem swapping for that, but... Medium cluster, come on, baby, please, please. Damn it. The other problem is, if I use something like Divine Ire, wouldn't I need a, like... I would need different support gem, like a different green support gem or something. And then I'd have to double gem swap. I mean, unless it did, like, so much damage that it could just kill map bosses on a 5-link. Because I don't think Fork or... faster projectiles would matter for something like that. I might go yoink another skill though, and just see what it feels like. Because, I mean, it's not like I'm locked in on the Spark. I just think the Spark is fun. It's just fun seeing the spiders go everywhere.
Greetings. Till next time, shall we keep, Savior? Journey well.
What spells do we have that are projectiles? Ball lightning. Winter orb totems. Just for shits and giggles, what does ball lightning feel like? It's gonna be level 1. It's probably gonna be shit. I'm not gonna step on the mirror right away because it's gonna be bad and I know it. Yeah, I mean, it's level 1. It is some fast balls. They are quick, boys. Yeah, ideally if I were to do this, I'd want some, like, extra projectiles and shit, too. I mean, in some cases, it's surprisingly not terrible with it forking and everything. For such a low-level gem. Okay, let's, change back. If anything, I would say without added projectiles, I would say orbiting might be better. Ball lightning of orbiting. The question is, does ball lightning of orbiting fork? Is it still considered a projectile? Or is it not considered a projectile anymore while it's, like, orbiting? Trying to hit 5th reward tier and then rush to the boss, but we are getting out of the shit. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna, I don't think we're gonna hit it. Unless we can kill this group of enemies here. Oh, we did hit it, but now we have to kill the boss in time. Okay, I actually cheesed a little bit by leaving my totems and then running into the fog that was up here. That was kind of nice. Oh. Every failed map at my cluster makes me a sadder boy. Oh boy. I do love me some ball lightning. Ball lightning of orbiting. It does have the projectile tag. Interesting. And modifiers to number of projectiles do not apply to this skill. I know I grabbed one of... I know I, like, nailed one of the ball lightnings, but I can't remember if it was on this or if it was on the private league. Needs to collide to fork. Gotcha. I mean, I guess eventually I'd be going back to, like... Huh. I mean, I wouldn't have to use Snake Pit if that was the case. If I wanted to try to use it. Maybe we should go do some lab and we'll see if we get it by chance, and maybe we'll get our Flame Blast too. Just for funsies. No, I don't even have my Flame Blast yet. I don't even have the transfigured gem I need. Even if I wanted to respec to that build, I'd have to go farm it.
Farewell.
I might just go farm now, finish up this map, and just see if we can, maybe we'll get a ball lightning, maybe we'll get a, oh, Flame Blast. Maybe we'll get something else that sounds fun, one of the other transfigured gems of all the other abilities. Something that will spark some inspiration. With this fork, we have the clear. We just need to solve the damage. Ow, ow, ow. Like, if we got the Snake Pit ring while we have the projectile speed, our clear would be off the charts. It would just be a matter of finding a way to kill map bosses without having to gem swap. We would just have to figure out how to increase our damage, which may be self-fledge. Maybe we do just have to go that route, which will make us a little floppier, but...
Greetings. Keep your life to your own.
running Soul Mantle and all that. It could be a way to solve the problems. We just might create new floppiness problems because we're gonna have a... I mean, I guess technically our body armor doesn't have life right now and we're doing okay. Have I got block? No, only what's on my shield. Whatever is on my shield by default. Yeah, 26%. 26 whole percent. Run dual wands. I guess the question is that more damage than one extra totem? I don't know. I mean, it might be. That is a lot of damage from wands. It's an option.
Hail, Godslayer.
Yeah, I never found, I never got a transfigured ball lightning on here. Let's try to do some Merc Lab.
The goddess is watching.
Wah, wah. Oh, we have a, well, we might as well grab it while we're here. I don't know where I'm going. I thought it was going to be down here, but it's not. None shall stop you. Maybe up here? No? Maybe up here? There we go. Well, we're not getting extra keys in this one. Not that we really need them. Interesting layout. Is that? I guess that must be the way to go. I feel like it's not often that zones are locked behind I mean, I've seen it before for sure, but I don't know where I'm going. This is a weird lab day. And there's a key room? Oh no.
Where there's a golden key, there must be a golden door.
I don't know that I want to do this. I mean, it's not that bad. If I can learn the layout of that other room.
Door, golden possibility.
And then I didn't even pick the right door for... Oh my god. This is like the worst Merc lab I have ever seen. What time does it reset? I guess I'd be able to do it tonight, I think. Isn't it like usually like 7 or 8 o'clock? Well, I guess it's gonna be different time zone for you guys, but... I think it's usually like 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern.
Even the grandest designs can be dispelled.
We might as well get the Dark Shrine, we just found one. 3 hour, 3 minutes. Like 6, 7. 6:30.
The pursuit of power can be a grotesque affair.
Oh, 3 hour, 30 minutes, okay. So yeah, 7. Yeah, this is a brutal one.
Our throne is the most devious trap. Die for the Empire.
Darn, we got the ball lightning is static. I'm still so sad about this one. Not being able to use my totems anymore. I might grab it just because I don't really care about those other two. I'm impatient, so I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna see if I can, like, get the layout down and maybe it'll be faster. Forget. Okay, so we do need to go up a little, but then take the first left, I guess. As long as the layout doesn't change too much.
The weary traveler draws from the essence of empire must be shared. You were born this. The sovereign each leaves but a husk from its descendants.
I think if we get to pick what we're gonna grab, though, we're definitely gonna do Flame Blast. Just to play it safe. This was the dead end, wasn't it? Or no? Wait, did this layout shift a little bit? No, this was the dead end. Fuck me. Okay. So far this layout's been the same the whole time. It's always go up and around. If I remember correctly, we did have to go through the door to get to where we're going. And then I think it was up here, right? Yeah.
Where there's a golden key, there must be a golden door. Let the
Okay, last time the other door, there we go. So the left door. I don't know if it'll be it every time, but
strikes without exaggerations.
that's a little better. It's a little better now that we know. As long as it's like that most of the time.
Inexhaustible. Even the grandest designs can be deceived. An aspirant can afford to be promised. An embryo must navigate your empire. Destination is more dangerous than the journey.
That wasn't too bad. Hey! Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Flame Blast because odds are I'm gonna be changing to that. So at the very least, we need to Flame Blast. Let me just make sure I don't have like a qualityed one laying around. I don't. Okay. We failed the 50-50 last time, I think. We got the wrong one. We did this one other time. Hey, we got it. Okay, cool. So we are now ready for Flame Blast if we do want to swap. But let's do a couple more labs. I want to just dick around with a Ball Lightning of Orbiting. See if we can get one. If it takes too many tries, we just won't bother. Maybe I'll try Divine Ire and see how that feels. I mean, clear speed on it's gonna be pretty shit, I imagine. But And our green socket isn't gonna do much for it, but maybe it'll kill bosses. The other option is Stormburst. I know Stormburst is like Stormburst is actually more single target than Flame Blast is, and it's lightning gem. But I went the wrong way. God damn it. But I don't know if the support gems are run differently on Stormburst. I think we drop skill effect duration too. We can get some more damage nodes. I think we're near some. If we drop skill effect duration. And we could try that on Spark too. Few things to try before we rage quit to Flame Blast. I will say, even if Ball Lightning of Orbiting is good, unless I just use it as like a single target gem swap, I don't think it's gonna have the clear. Unless it's crazier than I think it is.
The day dawn golden with possibility. When the time comes to strike.
I do have a Tabula, we could try different gem setups, but I will say I've been getting little... Honestly, ever since I played it a little more again, I've kind of wanted to, like, do the Righteous Fire thing, but then I got into leveling this character. I really want to get that Righteous Fire ring. Eventually. Alright. Randomness. Randomness. We should probably just grab a couple of these so we don't have to come to our stash every time.
Guess who?
It's you! I'm pretty sure Incinerate Eventing is our single target skill. That's our, if I were to do Flame Blast, that's like the big boss killer skill. It's Incinerate Eventing. Is it time to blast?
Time for something. Go through a couple maps, I reckon. I guess. Maybe. Possibly.
Nice.
I mean, play it all at work today.
Oh, slacker.
I know, I was busy all day doing work.
How dare you work at work?
That's what I was thinking. Bullshit, if you ask me.
The weary traveler.
It's like they pay me to do it.
Not a slam, garbage. I wouldn't have the tankiness of slam, but I think I'd have more damage. But the tankiness is the problem, because bosses have phases that you have to survive and stuff, and it might be a pain in the ass and all that, so that's where the slammer wins. But I don't know, I have no idea what kind of DPS the slammer has, but the totems get to be about 10 mil with venting on. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Every time. Every time.
Where there's a golden key, there must be a golden door. Gold is the most liberating of metal.
I am very close, Shrews, to rage quitting my little self-made spark build into the Flame Blast.
Why?
It's really good map clear, but when I get to like map bosses, they just take a while. Or like if the mobs get a little too tanky in like blight mechanics and stuff, it just doesn't have the single target damage.
Got you.
And I'm working on a few ways to try to fix it. I'm gonna try a few other lightning gems and see if anything feels fancy. But ultimately, I feel like the reason why Flame Blast is a popular choice is because it has pretty damn good clear. Not as much as the Spark does, but it has like the single target to just insta melt shit too.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
I just froze up too.
Okay, came back.
Thank God, I'm in lab. Just doing Merc labs for some transfigured gems. And I'm right at the end too. That would've been annoying.
What's transfigured? Are you chasing the one for your build, or?
I just got the Flame Blast, which is good, so I have that ready. But I want to try like Ball Lightning of I want to try Ball Lightning of Orbiting. It's like it makes a Ball Lightning that just circles my totems.
I just lost connection to the server.
Uh-oh.
And I was at the fucking thing.
Ball Lightning of Bad Clear.
Of bad clear.
What Bombo said. Yeah, it's probably gonna be shit clear. We'll see.
That sucks, man. This'll do nicely.
Probably a couple more runs and we'll call it, guys. We'll just try to get the spark to work, and if it doesn't, we'll try a few more things to get more damage. I mean, I do think if I really, like, if I got a better weapon, I got a better amulet, maybe, and a few other pieces, I do think we'd be good enough to kill map bosses and for mapping, but I don't know. It's just, I feel like why barely get enough when I could play Flame Blast and have more than enough, if that makes sense. But it's been really fun, like, making it to...
These things won't stop coming. There we go.
Yeah, I came, I tried. It's been really fun making it this far. I mean, we made it to
I got it in
T16
darkness.
mapping. Warm, warm.
Such resilience.
Well, collect more stuff now.
Each leaves but a husk of its descendants.
I can't craft flares because I already have flares. But I can upgrade. Now I can craft. Does light radius help any? You were talking about doing the darkness resistance.
Light radius does help too, yeah. I mean, basically, that makes it so the darkness is farther away from you and, like, in the area you're killing in.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of widens
Based
it
around your
up a
little
bit.
cart. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, getting all that up is good. Prioritizing capacity until you have more than enough capacity to be able to run at least a map. Ideally, eventually, get like a couple maps in or something.
Is the most liberating of metals.
At least I can see the path of where I don't want to go.
Bombo said it gives you a light radius. In case you didn't know.
That's cool. Thanks, Mambo. I don't know if everybody knew or not, but I'm okay.
And don't forget, if you ever find yourself, like, struggling and you feel like you need more, like, resistance and stuff, you can always go sideways on the difficulty you can handle.
Yeah.
And just farm that Azurite, and then start going down again.
Ah, got you. To get my resistances up.
Yeah, get your resistance up, and then start going down. I would say, though, if you can live, to try to keep going down, because it's more efficient. Go big or go home, straight down all the way. That sounds like a Bombo strat.
Tyranny is inescapable.
What does Twisted Armaments give you? Is that because that's a node I came to? Do you just not even mess with that, or do you just choose your next destination?
Wait, I think it's just a loot box after
Okay.
you, like, finish the cart.
Yeah, it was. It just doesn't have anything on the ground because
Yeah.
my loot filter's so good. I'm just gonna keep going down.
He's looking for all. He's playing the, he's into the Chaos Wander now. He did, like, the original variant before the amulet and got, like, pretty geared with that, and then he did the transition.
I mean, I could... I've got lights all the way back up there.
It's just he hasn't found all yet. He's still just the Ferric Ascendancy.
There's no way to see your Azurite when you're down here, is there? Yeah, there is. Okay, never mind. 152.
Yeah, I think he looked up videos earlier, but yeah, Bombo's saying 130 minimum. Minimum, 130 minimum depth, 170 more likely, 500 ideal
Gotcha.
for depth. So at 170, it's okay to go sideways if it starts getting hard.
Gotcha, because of the chance it can be there.
Yeah. If you're still blasting and it's easy, go down more.
I got a long ways to go. I'm only at currently at 108. I have a long ways to go. But I knew this. I knew it was gonna take time. I wanted the experience.
Yo. Definitely a cool mechanic to know. Something that if you don't have to go down there, typically you don't really touch.
I've done it that one time because you were telling me about it. I haven't done it since.
It's really interesting having those little, like, completely isolated mechanics that are like a lot of the other ones are in maps, so you encounter them and just, you know, sometimes you randomly do them unless you're skipping them or whatever. But it's like that and heisting, it's like just completely isolated, so it's interesting where it's like you get to choose whether you want to do it or not. Probably a lot of people that have like never even bothered to do either of those and stuff.
Such resilience. Even the grandest desires can be dispelled.
Granted, in a way, I'm kind of one of them.
Yeah.
I haven't done a lot. I mean, I've done delving, but I haven't done a lot. Like, I've never done it efficiently, I should say. I used to do it because there was recipes, like, if you want your, like, 4-link, 5-link, 6-link, and 4, 5, 6 socket. And even some of, like, the 3 red craft or something. Like, I'm pretty sure all that used to be in Delve a while ago. And, so I would do Delve until I got all of those unlocked, and then I would never touch it again.
At last.
Well, we got another Flame Blast of Celerity. Which, I mean, I guess is good if we want to go for a 21, but sad that if that would have happened first from the random, I could have used the guaranteed upgrade on Ball Lightning and hope it went to what I wanted it to.
Yeah.
But now I have 2 Flame Blasts, I can try for 21 eventually. Which probably will end up doing that. build. Because I will say, I had, like, absolutely zero complaints about Flame Blast when I was... Well, the only complaint was sometimes in the breaches when you stabilize the ring. It spawns a shit ton of mobs, and if you get the boss, sometimes the totems will only target the mobs and won't target the boss, so you gotta, like, go around and try to place him closer to the guy, and sometimes he's swinging at you and almost killing you, but once I got some good damage, it wasn't as much of a problem anymore, and I was melting it pretty good. But that was really, like, the only complaint I ever really had. Other than that, Flame Blast felt amazing, whereas right now, the Spark just feels like, alright.
Yeah. A fucking gym got delivered today. My arms are killing me from putting it in the basement.
You got your workout.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have to even do anything.
Just take it apart and put it together over and over again, and that's your workout.
Wife's going to the store and I'm messaging her all the stuff I wanted to pick her up because after tomorrow I'm home for the rest of the week.
Oh shit.
I need snack to have.
Yeah.
Is the most liberating of men. When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without relaxation.
I'm kinda hungry and like a couple hours till dinner.
Even the grandest designs can be dismantled.
Kinda tempted to get a snack diet-wise, I shouldn't.
Fruit, apples, any kind of fruits are good for snacks. Nuts.
Yeah.
I eat, to be honest with you, like to conquer all of the food cravings I used to have, almonds was my go-to. Just salted almonds. Dude, and they will like, they'll fill you up pretty good. They're knock that edge off. We bought sunflower seeds too, like shelled sunflower seeds, just salted seeds.
Yo.
I'll eat like if I'm working around the house or doing something, I'll grab like a big old fucking handful of those. The protein will sustain you.
Yeah, I should get something like that.
Something else you can look at. I don't know your eating habits, but I know me. Like, I eliminated a meal out of my day. I only eat 2 meals a day, but I do.
That's
drink
what I do
protein.
too.
Oh, then you're get you in the mornings. I do a protein shake. We buy.
Yeah, my breakfast is kind of my like iced coffee. Kind of my.
Okay.
I know it's not a good one, but it's my one bad thing the one bad habit I have.
I drink coffee in the mornings.
But I'm still losing weight despite
Good.
drinking it, so I decided to keep doing it.
I think, as me and my wife both believe this, and I think the proof is in the weight that we've lost this year. You gotta moderate what you do, but also not make yourself suffer to a point where you don't want to do it anymore. The whole reason we got the in-house gym is so I can go further at home than I would at the gym. So I mean, I can
Shit, your pants drink. You can't absorb calories. It's not in your body long enough.
That's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Yeah, that's what he calls coffee.
He is not wrong. I need to cut off my area skill effects because I can't see shit.
Oh, that's what he calls iced coffee. That's weird. You have that problem with just iced coffee, but not normal coffee. Isn't iced coffee just normal coffee cold?
Yeah.
Oh, frickin' Bombo said welcome to Wander. I'm not gonna lie, I think I zoned out on something you said that he's replying to.
Oh, my ability? Yeah, because it's so fucking bright. Yeah. Can we have like a darkness skill effect where it just makes everything all blacked out?
Need the invisible buff effect to work on skills, so you just like make your skill completely invisible.
That'd be awesome.
You can drink coffee, but make it cold, you shit your pants. Your monitor power button, that's the only thing that works.
Let's go do a map.
Yeah, sure, just turn your monitor off.
Yeah, that's how you play games. I need them to go ahead and release what the packs they're going to come out with next season, so I can decide what I'm going to buy.
We'll learn on the 4th.
I'm suffering right now, dude. I'm fucking, it's everything I can do not to buy the fucking treehouse packs.
Hear me out. Buy both. The new ones for PoE 2 and the treehouse.
But I want the same hideout in both games.
You will. Just buy both.
I don't need both. Stop it. You're not a very good. Gonna get me in a lot of trouble. My wife's gonna be like, "You bought $90 worth of game and stuff, and then next week you bought another $90." Well, a pack came out that I didn't know about. Dude,
I didn't know about it, I swear.
The way I made it through Warframe with
Hey, we got it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ball lightning of orbiting. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I can't remember. Oh yeah, I was. Well, words hard.
Words hard.
Oh, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah,
Warframe something.
Yeah, I would spend $90 and get a 3-month pack or whatever, and then like
Hello.
I don't know, halfway into it, decide there's something else I wanted and buy that too. My wife's like, "Didn't you just spend $90?" Yeah, I did. And we were strapped for cash then too. Like I wasn't doing this. It was years ago when I first started playing Warframe. I wasn't an engineer. I was working in the shop floor. She was like, "You need to chill."
Oh my god, they're fucking fast! They're so fast!
That's a little zoomy, my guy. How much DPS are they doing? You a T16? Yeah, you
This
are.
is a T16 in the gems level 1.
Holy Jesus, no.
Hold on. I have ball lightning skins. I need to get more projectile speed right now. Oh my god.
Holy shit, what?
This is hilarious. Looks like the spiky balls in Bowser's castle. I do have a Quill Rain, yeah. So funny. Kind of trippy to look at. Kind of fucking with my eyes a little bit. It was just an incandescent invite for the tank. Nothing special. I feel like you'd want slower projectiles with this, right? Because the ball lightning zaps everything.
Mr. Silly. Oh god. I've picked a lot of those
No, faster.
player towers that nerf me. I'm feeling it. Calm down on nerfing the player.
Gotta love nerfing. Mega, get on my stream.
You're not streaming.
I'm experimenting with skills. And I got ball lightning of orbiting, and I have a ton of projectile speed. Watch these balls orbit.
Oh my god. need to do the opposite. You need to slow them down so you like fill the whole screen with just a slow blob of balls.
That's what I was saying, is I think this skill would benefit from slower projectiles, not faster. Ideally. But Bombo's like, no, you have to get more. He wants me there's a weapon that would give me more speed. He wants me to throw it on and see what it looks like. He said it again, no, faster, faster.
All I can see is Kylo Ren. More! More! More power, Myth. More power. More
He
speed.
failed.
More everything.
More! The funny thing is yeah, I don't think it helps because of I'm pretty sure it's all the sub-zappies, so I don't think the balls themselves actually like hit and do damage.
Can you make your balls bigger?
Quality does increase the radius of my balls.
So what you're telling me is if you had higher quality balls, they'd be larger.
Yeah.
But because you have low quality balls, they're tiny.
That's how it works. Oh, the ball quality.
Wait, hold on. Is Fork working?
You know what forking leads to, right?
Spinner balls.
No.
That too.
No, I don't think it's working. Did you get the projectile mastery that gives incoming damage every time it pierces? Oh, that could be interesting. I'm not near a projectile mastery. I don't think. What would be the closest projectile mastery? Is this one? No, this is bow mastery. Yeah, I think unless there like is a random projectile mastery up here, but I think they're all on the wrong side of the tree. Unfortunately. This is hilarious though.
You see where Hutch called it off? Did I send that to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
Enough's enough. Like,
mute Discord for a few. So, projectiles deal 20% increased damage with hits and elements for each enemy pierced. Interesting. I wonder if the balls are considered piercing. It's very, very funny to watch, though. The gem isn't leveled yet either. It's like it's not terrible. Cool Rain, yeah. Here, let's go grab it and try it with like the few mobs that are left in this map. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna do no damage. But the obviously it's just for the speed. For the funnies.
Journey well.
Rings, cluster, okay. %64 speed. Do I have... What's the roll? I think I have a foul one. Even less, okay. Best we can do is the 64. Speed of light balls. Oh my god, I don't think they're functioning properly. They're like flickering in and out of existence. Going around twice per once. It's such a funny way of putting it. Going around twice per once. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. Let's change back to Spark for the Delirium. Not the Delirium, the shit, because I don't think we're gonna be able to... I don't think we have enough damage to beat this if we're not Spark. Oh my god.
That's better. I nearly have it.
We're about to not beat it for some reason. More monster life. That's about it though. Shouldn't be anything. Hey, we leveled. Now hear me out.
Hello, farewell.
Oh boy. That's a decent shield. I hold on to it. Grab the slower Quill Rain and slower Proj for Spark. Wait, is the Quill Rain... I didn't even pay attention. Is that Quill Rain actually... No, it's still 50% increased Proj speed. Yeah, it's not... It's just... Sorry, when I said it was slower, I just meant the roll was lower. It's 50 out of 100%, whereas this one's 64. I wanted to see Spark hardly make it out of Totem. Okay. What are we doing now? We could try. Let's just map normally, I guess. And we'll level up Ball Lightning of Orbiting, and then maybe we'll try it again later on when and maybe we'll try slower proj. Like, we're already... Ball Lightning is already going pretty quick. We could do slower proj and get the more damage, and it would still move pretty fast, I think. Because of the proj speed from our helmet and our glove craft and our anoint is giving proj speed. So we might have enough proj speed for Ball Lightning to be, like, move quickly enough for mapping, but also we use slower proj for the damage. We'll see. But if anything, we should at least level the gem a little bit more first before we, like, actually judge it. I am, the fork does feel pretty good on the spark, though. I can just solve that damn single target. Does Ball Lightning have duration? Let's just blast this, Delirium. I don't want to waste the Delirium. Oh, we got a tower. So many sparks. Large cluster, a fancy large cluster again. The minions once again. Man. We cannot get our cluster. It's crazy. Alright, let's clear our inventory and run the tower. Yeah. Yep, you went through it too. Oops, not that tab for jewels. This tab for jewels. I do. I've been doing it with all my deli orbs. All my deli orbs are into mappers. All my maps are delirium. I'm just up to like I said before, I've gotten 6 or 7 of the cluster I need at 6 passives. Not a 4 or 5. It's super sad. Makes me feel unhappy. You don't get the same one, right? I've been 5-to-1ing all my extra jewels. Yeah, random. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing it. That's why my tab is so empty right now. Like, every so often I just go 5-to-1. I save like 2 of every cluster. That has a good like range, and then all the extras I'm 5-to-1ing. I did like 10, I think I did 10 5-to-1s last night on mediums. Still didn't get what I needed. Game's rigged. It is what it is, we'll get it eventually. Good news is, if we ever need anything from the Simulacrum, we're gonna have like 1,000,000 Simulacrum entries. Pick up more mirrors and clusters. Yeah, that's what I was saying yesterday. Mirrors are easier to get than my cluster. The proof is in that I got a mirror, but I haven't gotten my cluster yet. I need to put a sweatshirt on. I'm actually chilly. Which way are we running when we get out of here? Not those ways. Wait. Wait, how do we get out of here? Oh, I see.
I'll handle it from here.
Escape the tower. Let's go. Cartographer's chisels. You can chisel me, daddy. I mean, what? What? We're getting Cassia a lot. I guess we have so much other stuff blocked that we're just getting a lot of Cassia. Probably why. Yeah, go ahead. Like, have at it, you know? Like, get that probe, like, stick it in there, you know? Thanks for the follow. Wait, was that a follow or was that a redeem? I don't even know what that was. I can't read my own notification on the screen. It's, like, not... It's too far away. It's on my far monitor. I don't even know what that was. That was a follow? Okay. I need to fix that. The cooldown reset. Okay, that was you. I thought I saw it say biggest, and then I was like, but I didn't want to assume. I didn't want to just, like, dismiss someone's follow and be like, that was you, Bombo, wasn't it? A clever use of Twitch mechanics. I mean, let's be real. It's been that way for a while. It's probably not getting fixed. That was something people did ages ago to try to, like, spam people's notifications and shit. I actually think it didn't have a cooldown at one time, like you could just do it infinitely. Saves you 5,000 points. We'll have to find a new follower notification so that way you can't do that. I'll patch it myself. My new follower notification is gonna be like, Bombo's a fuckboy. That way you never want to do it again. You still will.
Greetings. Journey well.
500% Warcry cooldown recovery rate, baby. Who wants to, like, let's go Warcry. Just go yell at things very quickly. Explode all your Earth Shatters before they leave your axe head. Alrighty, another map done.
Hello. When I first... Farewell. Journey well.
Let me go throw on a sweatshirt real fast, guys. Give me 1 second. Shoe on head. No! I finished the map! Shut up! I'm gonna put a sweatshirt on real fast. Hello. I'm back. I'm back. Ugh. Hey, we have to go spend blood. We got blood to spend. Guess I go spend some blood. Excuse me. Jesus.
Welcome back. She is pleased. Be at peace.
What is this shit? Garbage all the way around. I kinda wonder... I don't know.
Yes,
Let's keep going.
Just like that.
I would love the crit. Chaos. That's T1 Chaos dot multi. Maybe we'll keep that just in case.
Be ever vigilant. She is pleased.
Well, I do believe we might have got an upgrade. Maybe. I don't know. I have to check. It's really hard to tell with all these different stats doing different things. Right, 75k tooltip. 60, okay. No. But that's also without a spell damage craft on. I don't know if that's gonna... Even if we do get a spell damage craft. What's tooltip with 2 wands? $75 to $89k, but I lose a totem. Or 72 to 89. Yeah.
Hello.
I can't imagine adding spell damage would do that much, right? I mean, I can paste it in here just like I did before. I think we already have the old one still in here. If we crafted like this tier spell damage I had to build. We're also not getting cast speed. Yeah. It's just, yeah, it's a big loss. Okay. 125 mana is tier 3 fractured man on a shitty base, though. No. These are all dead to me. Everything's dead to me. The whole game's dead to me. Lose shield too.
Greetings.
2+ skill probably would.
Hello again.
Yeah, getting a decent plus skill, we're gonna have to do some recombinating probably. Actually, we probably should have kept one of those for recombinating. In fact, but oops, problem for another day, I guess. We still have some extra blood, and wow, we've actually used all of our... Wow. Okay. We do need some more hands, so I guess we'll just spawn some hands. Dog shit. Dog shit all around.
The Genesis tree accepts you.
Holy mother of dog shit hands. Like, they're so bad, I'm just gonna vendor them straight off.
Drive them back. The Genesis tree accepts your offering.
We've got spell damage and provisioning on glowing silhouettes. Not bad. I'm actually running this one just for provisioning increase. Literally. Like, the global fizz obviously does nothing for me. So this is just going to be 72k to 75k. We gained a little bit of damage. Nice. Okay, we got an upgrade. Yeah, these are all pretty shit too, huh? Actually, no, I want to keep my, my one for provisioning. This is pretty shit, though. Here we go, let's just 5-to-1 these while we're here. Chance to impale.
Be at peace.
We'll store it. We're gonna have to 5-to-1 those eventually, but okay. We'll just save what blood we have. Maybe we'll find more boom gifts. Let's actually do one thing real fast. I want to try removing skill effect duration, and then we can legit just yoink this wheel right here for damage. And then we do have an extra point. Where do we want to go next? We could just grab a jewel socket, maybe. I mean, hell, we can just grab this large jewel socket. We can just put a normal jewel in a large jewel socket, right? Until we get our cluster, yeah. I know I saved... Got some more prod speed right here with cast speed for lightning skills and life. Put your totem cluster in there. Oh, right. Ha 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 ha. We're really funny, guys. We're really funny. Yeah, this is fine. That'll get us more life, prod speed, cast speed. It'll work. Probably not the bestest, but it is something. And then... we'll see how this feels. With less duration on our spark, but more damage, folks. That's a big ignite. My life flask isn't even healing me. You know it's scary when your freaking life flask breaks even. That felt a little better. Still nothing crazy single target wise, but... granted, it's not a, there's no, like, tanky stuff added into this. I mean, yeah, it feels fine enough. I don't think I need the duration increase. I would really like to try... It just sucks because I have to link it. That's the worst part. I mean, I guess I could try... Technically, a 5 link would be equal to what we're doing now. But I would love to try the Soul Mantle. The problem is getting curse immune. Or not immune, but like curse is not affecting me. I know there's several options to do it. It's just a matter of figuring out how we want to manage it.
Hello. Keep your life.
Did we do that Cassia encounter already, or did we skip it? We've been getting her like almost every map, so now I can't remember if I do her or not. It's just like
Journey well.
let's go find out. We did not, okay. Oh my god, we're so fucked. We struggle enough on these already with our damage. Let alone when it goes in 5 directions. Oh, immune to curse. No, that actually wouldn't work. I need reduced effective curses. If I'm immune to curses, I can't curse myself. And then self-flagellation gem doesn't do anything. I need to be either reduce effective curses or unaffected. Wait, what's the line? Whatever the Aziri's mirror says. So yeah, unfortunately we can't just be immune.
Greetings. Journey well.
One thing I thought about doing would be running. I think I have it. I have the Kikazarus. So 60% reduce effective curse on me, and it would get me mana. Which, you know, I'd lose cast speed. It might be an overall damage loss, maybe. I'm not sure how much flat mana really adds. We'd also maybe have to solve some resistance problems since we're starting to use a lot of uniques. It would start getting really tight and awkward. But there's that option, and then that to get the other 40%, you can get it on jewels. We would just need a couple jewel slots. But I saved a couple of them like this, 27% reduce effect. And it can go up to, what is it? Tier 1, it can go to 30%. I mean, not that it matters, we'd have to use 2 anyway. Unless we found a way on the tree, which I don't know about that. So there's this node. 18, 24. So there's 30% right here, but that's 3 skill points to do it. Sorry about that, guys. Don't worry, this time I knew I was muted. I was talking to family. Yeah, 1 skill point for a jewel. Yeah, no, we have jewel slots. We could spend 2 and get this one, which technically would be like grabbing this wheel here, and then we get the benefits of whatever else we can get on the jewels eventually too. So that would be a much better way. What is the way that they do it on... If I get out of here and I look at the Ice Spear Tanky, how did they do it? Oh, I think it was Sublime Vision. Unaffected by curses while affected by zealotry. It's our only aura that we run right now, is it zealotry anyway. But I don't think we can get that. Sublime Vision, how do you get that? It doesn't roll with other skills other than, is it only zealotry? Yeah, see, we'd have to get... Yeah, it can roll with like any aura. It drops from Uber Shaper or Uber Elder. And we would have to get the exact thing, so... Yeah, I think we would have to run... Either that, or we fight Uber Ziri and try and get the mirror shield. But then we can't use a plus totem shield. So... I think jewel sockets are going to be our only option. Uber Shaper, yeah, but it's just about the RNG of it, right? Like, I mean, obviously, maybe eventually we'd be able to upgrade to it someday, but not early on. Sublime Vision. We'd have to do a bunch of runs because it can roll, like, any aura. And we need it to land on zealotry. Yeah, someone said they've done 150 runs and they haven't gotten one. So... yeah, I think we're gonna be doing jewels. Actually, wait. Hold on. There's this. I forgot about this. We could technically run this in 1 jewel. We wouldn't need 2 jewels if we did this. Now, the only problem is bleed is going to hurt us again, so we're going to have to be careful about that. But we have bleed remove on our flask anyway, so... but we could get another 30 right there. That would put us at 90 with the Kikizarus. Technically, this one would at least give us some kind of positive stat. I guess so with these two as well, that's why I saved them. Max life. So tanky or damage, depending on which one we'd want to go with. %10 of 10 curses is only like being cursed by one curse. I suppose that's fair. And we would be immune while our flask is up. We could just stay 90%. The biggest problem is gonna be resistances. We're gonna have to drop our chest, which already brings us under, and then we're gonna have to drop a ring. Which Kikazaru's would give us a little bit of res, but not much. So we'd have to figure out some cold res and a tiny bit of lightning res. Which our belt is still pretty bad. We could get a better belt for more reses. Better ring. See how it feels before going nuts. Yeah, see, the biggest problem seems like a lot of effort for 200% increased damage right now. Well, also, don't forget, don't forget Soul Mantle gives me Spell Totem. So technically I get an extra gem link too. If I were to 6-link it. So we get 200% increased damage and like whatever 200% more damage or whatever. Wouldn't bother doing anything until you link it. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I want to link it. No, I know. I mean, I'm not... Nothing I'm doing is really changing anything, right? Like, I'm not permanently changing anything. Literally, I just wanted to look at, what my resistances look at, and ready? Now we're back to normal, and we're good. I just wanted to see if it was even possible to take our body armor off and a ring off and be okay on resistances. But yeah. What does chest piece bring? Life. The 15% life. No, wait, what? Oh, wait. Literally, like, resistances, that's all it brings. For the one I currently have on. What does a good chest bring? I mean, ideally, for the Flame Blast character, you don't really run 3k evasion chest, you just run a life and then you craft life and mana on it, % life and mana. So like 180 life and then 8% life on top of it. And then it saves a skill point on the tree. No, I mean, it's definitely gonna lose defensives. Like, Soul Mantle is a floppier build. But if I want to get more damage, that's one of the ways to do it, you know? Eater and Elder implicits are damage. X-Arc, yeah. I don't know what body armor gets. Body armor, Dex Int. Yeah, I can get crit multi. 20% crit multi. Okay. Or like 17%. Yeah, no, crit multi would be way better than the damage. Oops, I did not mean to press that button. Yeah, 19 to 21% as at the low roll. Yeah, I mean, in your own words, we'd have to hit 100% if Spell Suppress is gonna matter on the chest, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I know I'm losing defenses by running Soul Mantle. It's just if I want to keep using Spark as a skill, I need to sacrifice things to get damage, you know, which is a bummer. That's why I was saying it might just be better to just go Flame Blast, because I can get Spell Suppress, I can sacrifice that damage because the skill itself does so much damage, you know? Or I just deal with killing slow. And have map bosses be slow to kill. Could also use Soul Mantle on Flame Blast. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I should probably just go Flame Blast. I've also been trying to tough it out just to see what happens when I get my cluster. But clearly that's not happening. What did we just hit? We just hit 16 on our Ball Lightning. We could grab a slower Proj gem and try Ball Lightning again. See what that feels like. Oh, wait, what happened? I didn't update the skill for some reason. Even with slower prosh, they're still fast. Damage doesn't feel much different than Spark, though. Alrighty, see you, Bumbo. Have a good day, night, morning, whatever. Things. I'm leaning towards just going Flame Blast, though, and just stop fucking around. It's, Spark Totems have been a, fun thing to try. I'm glad I'm not sad I did it. It's, getting it to T16 mapping and, like, you know, I mean, it's definitely, it's one of those things where it was like, if that was your jam, if that's what you, like, really loved, you can do it. It's just, and I bet you anything there's a way to get it to do enough damage to feel better. Like, I suck at making builds, let's be real, and I got it to this point. Someone who knows what they're doing probably could bring it farther. I'm just a copy-paste little bitch.
Hello. Keep your life to your own. Hello. Farewell.
But yeah, I mean, the ball lightning of orbiting felt very much like Spark. To get more damage on Spark, I imagine we could run the, if I could get the Snake Pit ring, and we got Snake Pit running with, that would give our ability Fork, without having to run, Oh, I just realized we got our fork high enough level that we're not losing damage, we're actually gaining damage. But we could have fork while also running the faster projectiles, or just say screw it to the faster projectiles and just go for raw damage in general, and maybe we don't even run a green gem, maybe we run another blue gem for damage. That's like another possibility too. Getting our cluster would give us more damage as well. I should have grabbed my Flame Blast and started leveling it. That's what I really should have did. I will say, the damage of Flame Blasts that we were already doing on the last character, when I did it on the private league, while also having, like, I feel pretty, like, I'm not, like, unkillable, but I feel pretty tanky for just generic mapping. Imagine having Spell Suppress on top of that, plus with min-max gear we should be able to hit over 5k life as well. So, like, maybe 1,000 more life and Spell Suppress if we can get, like, pretty cracked gear. Medium, medium, medium. Come on, medium. Damn it. Never lucky. Ow. Yeah, I think the ball lightning might have been a little bit better single target, and it wasn't fully leveled yet either. Unless this is a different map, so... Oh, they have Ellie res. Never mind. Hard to say. The other map didn't have, I don't think it had any damage, like, reduction or health or anything like that. And that one did, so... I was gonna say we got 2 breach bosses back to back, one with the ball lightning, one not, but not a good test because of map mods. %, Ellie res is nothing to scoff at. I might, I'm probably gonna be ending stream somewhat soon to go eat dinner. And just chill out for the night, take some time to myself. But, off stream, I might play a little bit of my Righteous Fire character again. I've been farming for the newest Pox version using the ring that like creates bodies that then get blown up by Chieftain, and it looks really interesting. And I was doing a little bit of mapping, and it was just kind of like casual fun. Just like, I have that character so tanky now that I can just kind of run through maps without even paying attention to anything. The damage leaves something to be desired, but his gear is also... He's very tanky, but his gear isn't all that great. Like, his weapon needs probably some good damage from weapon, I would imagine.
Journey well.
And I don't think I ever got the clusters on him going, which I do think I have the clusters now. For that character, which is nice. Let me double check. I think I have the POV saved here. RF Chieftain, yeah. Is this really what we want? I mean, I guess it does get us more fire damage, but... I know we have a large fire. So you get Chaos Res, and then Malevolence has increased mana reservation efficiency. What do you drop at that point? Setting up Malevolence. Malevolence, Purity of Fire, Skitter Bots. I guess I don't know what mine's running right now. I know I'm running Purity of Fire, but I feel like I'm running something else. Interesting. Do you need to have a special, like, shield to do this? Yeah, you might need the shield. See, I think there's a different setup using a different cluster jewel for his new version with that ring. I'd have to get like a POV for the version with that ring to know. But even so, I'm pretty sure... if I go to my good cluster tab, fire... Yeah, I do have an 8 passive fire damage. If there's a fire damage over time jewel, I actually don't have it though. Because isn't there a... There's a cold, isn't there? I spelled it wrong. Cold damage over time, which makes me believe there is a fire damage. We only have damage over time. Fizz damage over time. Chaos. Yeah, we actually have yet to even see a fire damage one. Let me, just out of curiosity, just because I'm wondering. Let me load up Pox's website. I imagine he has a version... Let me import the suggested build and see if he updated that to have the ring version. Or if that's like a whole new POV that I need to try to find somewhere. Yeah, see, this seems like the same as what we already had. I don't know what that ring was called. Damn. Maybe if I go to the video, maybe he has a POB in the video. Let's look up Fox. Hateful Accuser version, no more fire trap. Okay. Okay, so he just links to the website. Fuck. Okay, so he has a POB. He has a POB for the actual character that's wearing it, but it wasn't, like, min-maxed yet. At the time of this video. But at this point, he is running a medium area damage. Okay, I think we have one of those. Area of effect if you've killed at least 5 enemies recently. Okay. And then the Malevolence. Yo, does he have the shield set up? Wait, no, he doesn't. Wait, so what does he run? Purity of Fire, Malevolence, Flesh and Stone. Okay, it looks like he just does not run... So with that setup, he just drops the, what are they called? Skitter bots for a bit. Until you get, like, a good shield crafted, I suppose. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that's also on a mana reservation efficiency. So you are getting that mana reservation efficiency from that, as well as 50% off. Interesting. Okay. And then you get the Hateful Accuser, and then he's also running... I think I got Purifying Flames of Revelations. I think I happened to have that as a choice and grabbed it. But I think he said you don't necessarily need it. He just felt like the AoE was a little bigger. Alright. Definitely something I'm going to look at later, so... We're gonna keep going though. Let's actually grab our Flame Blast, because I'm definitely gearing this character more. Whether I'm changing to Flame Blast or whatever, even if I mess around on the RF character, this is probably gonna be our like fastest mapper. Unless we were to like reroll or something, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to make any more characters. I'm sick of making characters. I just want to grind shit. So the worst of the worst case, we go back to the Slammer, who's frickin' cracked out anyway, so. His mapping just isn't as chill. I also need to craft my own flasks for this character at some point. I'm actually just using the flasks from my other character because I didn't want to take the time to craft them. I have a feeling we're not going to get this in time. Yep. Time's running out. They kill too slow. Rip. No upgrade. We can try to 5-1 some before we get off too. Base currency dupe sounds fun to me. A boss again. How are we looking on back up to 10k blood, but we still have some capacity? I feel like we haven't found many, if at all any, of the womb gifts though.
Greetings. Keep your life to your own. Go with courage.
We might do a little bit of 5 to 1ing here. Alrighty guys, I do need to go prepare dinner and everything for the family, so I think I'm just gonna end here, rather than going and putting it in and then 20 minutes later when it's done leaving. So, pretty good stream. We, you know, I mean, like I said, the ball lightning, I mean, not the ball lightning, the spark is going good. It's just not as much damage as I had hoped it would end up being. Probably ways to fix it. There is a chance that maybe the next time I stream, you may see me on Flame Blast, or I may switch during the next stream. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna head off and go eat some dinner. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll be back later tonight for my nighttime stream. I do have some other stuff I have to do after my nap, which means I should still make my time between 2 to 3 a.m. Eastern, but it's not going to be like some of the other days where I'm on even earlier than that and stuff like that. So, yeah. See you guys later tonight or tomorrow. Bye-bye.